This is Javier Pascual, and I'm here to tell you about the concept of slipstream. To demonstrate this concept, the only materials I will be using is a piece of tissue and a Bristol board. Now, watch as I drop them at the same time, but right beside each other. You notice that the board falls faster since it is more massive than the tissue. Now next, let's try dropping the tissue right above the board. Let's see that one more time. If you notice, the tissue fell at an accelerated rate towards the board. Now in this next part, I'm going to show you what just happened through drawing. As the board accelerated downward, it resisted some air, which is shown by the blue arrows in the drawing. Now since it resisted air, it created some sort of a vacuum directly behind it where air resistance is less. Since there's no air here, less air resistance here, it allows objects to move faster towards it. And we all know that since the board is more massive, it fell faster in the tissue. But if we put the tissue in the area of the slipstream, which is colored in blue, the slipstream area of the board, it actually falls at an accelerated rate towards the board. This is because it experiences less air resistance at the area behind the board. This area is known as the slipstream. This concept is actually pretty prominent in racing, such as car racing, cycling, and even drag racing. Now let me show you how it is prominent in these cases. If you look at car A, which is the blue car, as it accelerates forward, it also resists air, creating an air pocket right behind it. Now as car B, or the green car, comes closer to the blue car, the whole beam becomes one entity since it is close enough to be in its slipstream. Since it is one entity, the wind goes by both cars, allowing this car to have an easier time to accelerate, because as the air closes behind it, it pushes this car forward towards this car. Now as this happens, strategically, the green car slingshots its way past its opponent since it is accelerating at a faster rate. This is known as slipstream or drafting. Once again, this is Javier Pascual. Thank you for your time, and I hope you understood the concept of drafting. As I say again, peace out, and see you next time.